Alright, we're almost at the trailhead. You can kind of tell we gotta navigate over some sketchy roads. I think this road is actually not that bad. It's just in the dark, everything feels a little bit creepier. But yeah, we'll get to the trailhead, sleep there, and then we gotta start tomorrow morning. I mean, I've definitely seen worse potholes. This is not the worst. All right, I made it to the trailhead. So, just gonna sleep at the trailhead as I normally do. You can see this is my bedroom. Sleeping bag, sleeping pad. I have to sleep diagonal. It's the car. I have to sleep diagonal because I'm too tall. But otherwise, it's like surprisingly not that uncomfortable. All right, it's like 9 p.m., so we'll get to sleep, probably wake up at 6 a.m., and then hopefully get hiking by like 7:30. It's about 7 a.m., had an okay night of sleep, and gonna see what the trailhead looks like. Gonna start packing my bag and then make our way up. All right, so I got my pack on. It definitely feels heavier, which I guess is no surprise, given that I'm bringing all my lenses, the drone, the tripod, and everything. Not sure if it's a good idea, but I guess we'll see how it works out. So you can actually kind of see as we start the hike, this is where the road like washed out. And so you used to be able to drive over this, drive to the trailhead, but the road washed out, so they're not gonna repair it. They just put a bunch of rocks here, prevent you from driving through. So now you just kind of have to hike over. This is where the road washed out. Yeah. So obviously no cars are going over this. But yeah, you can still walk over it, and that's how we're gonna start our hike. It's been about not quite an hour. The hiking in this section is not very exciting. It's basically just walking on a road through the forest. But we'll start climbing soon. We are at the trailhead. You can tell by these flags that the volunteers have generously marked. So everything up until now was just basically hiking along a road. And now we actually start climbing. So it's about maybe 4 miles and 2,500, 3,000 feet to the high point of today, and then we drop down and hike to Goat Flats. All right, we're at the trailhead. Gonna start hiking. I think it'll take me about, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours to get to the top, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be a little faster today, but I do have a heavier pack. I don't love this section because it's like over wood, and I fell earlier on some wet wood. It was fine, but this is fine. Otherwise I wouldn't be recording, but it's like mildly sketch. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, the last hour-ish or so hiking has been pretty boring. We're still in the forest, and it's actually pretty muddy out here. So you can see it's pretty muddy. There's a lot of blowdowns, hiking over shit. It's fine, it's just like not very exciting. But the goal today is to get to, oh fuck, that's muddy. The goal is to get to Goat Flats, and we'll get up to a lookout tomorrow. The good news is we're, I think, at the top. So hiking is flattened out a little bit. Slow going. This terrain is not the best. Also haven't seen a single person while I've been hiking, which is a little bit creepy. So it's been about hiking a little over 4 hours now, 7 miles. We're still in the fucking forest. God, I really can't wait to get above the tree line. Here's a slightly better look at the lookout. See that thing reflecting at the top? That's the lookout. And this is where we are. This is Saddle Lake. That means we're about 7 miles in. Gonna take a breather here. Took a quick lunch break. And now final push to Goat Flats. Should be 2 miles-ish, 1,200 feet of gain-ish. I had to load up on water because I don't think there's a good water source up there. So the pack is heavy as shit now. Put 4 liters in. So it's an extra almost 9 pounds I have to carry now. But at least it's sunny. It's also really wet out here, which means it probably rained a lot the last week or so. But yeah, look forward to getting up to the flat and setting up camp. Good way to tell how high up you are. The flowers and trees and stuff are changing colors, which means you're probably close to 5,000 feet of elevation or so. It's usually when trees kind of start to change. We are now kind of above the tree line-ish. It's getting kind of toasty in here, which is nice. Hopefully my stuff can dry out when I get to camp. Probably another mile or so. Nice open view. I believe we've made it to Goat Flats. It is stunning up here. Wow. All right, time to go find a campsite. All right, guys, this is the campsite for tonight. Up there, you can actually see the lookout. So that's where we'll be going tomorrow. But tonight, legs are a little bit tired, so we're gonna play it safe. And then we're gonna stay right here. Not a bad view. Today we did 10.8 miles, 3,800 feet, I think. About 7 hours. It is about 5:30. It's getting close to sunset. Just hanging out at camp. Cooking dinner. Shoes are drying. Socks are drying. Gonna eat dinner real quick and then go shoot some sunset photography. Sunset. Check out the flowers. They are so beautiful right now. Cannot get over how beautiful this is. Sunset. Nowhere here, right there. That's the Olympic Range. It's 3 fingers. So peaceful and quiet up here. It's beautiful. All right, that's the end of day 1. Today we did 10.8 miles, 4,800 feet, and took about 7 hours. It's about as much as I want to hike in a day. Got some good sunset photos, and then tomorrow, wake up, shoot sunrise, and then head up to the lookout. Should be about 2-ish miles, 2,000 feet, with some scrambles, and then we'll spend the night up there and then head back out the next day. Good morning. Let's see what sunrise looks like. Not a bad view. Start the morning. All right, it's showtime. It's 8:30 on day 2. Just left camp, left my tent there. Gonna make our way up to the lookout, and with any luck, we'll be up there in about 3 hours. It's 2 miles, 2-ish miles, 2,000-ish feet. Gonna go nice and slow, give myself all day, and yeah, I'm excited. The backside looks absolutely stunning. You can see all those fall colors changing. Gonna get to hike through that. It's a little washed out right now. Zoom in, there you go. Yeah, look at that. So pretty. All right, going up Tin Can Gap. It looks pretty steep, but I think it's short. We're about halfway to the lookout, I think. Made it to the top of Tin Can Gap. See, the lookout's right there. Almost there. Love the layers out here. Gorgeous. Now we gotta rappel. It's not really a rappel, it's like a down climb, but I guess the rope is here just to make it a little bit easier. But mildly sketch. I don't love this down climb section. It's a little bit scree, but you can kind of see that's what we came down. And then the glacier's down here. All right, got done with that scramble. It's been about 2 hours of hiking, so we're getting close. A little bit of exposure here. Not too crazy. So, go up that ridge. Can't see the lookout, but it's somewhere up there. It's been 2.5 hours. We're getting pretty close. Get through this scree. And then I think there's like one final approach up a snowfield. And then the ladders. Really hoping there's a water source up there. They said there was, but I gotta find it. So normally you would just go up this snowfield, but because it's late in the season,
And I don't have crampons. We're gonna follow the rock route on the left. And then that's our destination. Man, that was technically not bad, but felt very sketchy. All right, last stretch. See those cairns going up? All right, well, I guess I'm a rock climber now because that was way more of a scramble than I was expecting. But the good news is, we're at the last part. The ladder's right there, and then we get up there and then we're done. These are the ladders. And right above there is a lookout. Okay, one ladder down. My legs are trembling because I'm a little bit scared, but we got this, nice and slow. Second ladder down, last ladder. Come on, baby. We made it. Oh, fuck. We did it. Oh my God. This is insane. Oh, shit. Can't believe we did it. That was the last bit. That little slope. Oh, God. All right, I want to give you guys a tour of Three Finger Lookout. So this is the front door. Nice little open area, that's where I'll be sleeping. Open up the shutters to get some light in. That's Mount Baker, maybe? No, that's Mount Baker. I don't know, whatever. Either which way, sick views. So just relaxing in the lookout, reading the summit logs from people. Some very funny stories from people up here. Pretty grateful that I have really good weather. Based on reading the stories in here, not everybody was so lucky. There's definitely stories of rain and snow, clouds and all that, but yeah, it makes the adventure worth it. Look at this view. It is incredible. The shadow from the mountain. All right, we got a party up in here at Three Finger Lookout.
It feels nice.
Yeah, it's nice and cozy.
Yeah.
The city lights from the top of the lookout.
I think it's like 6:37-ish.
Sunrise? 9 o'clock, time for bed. The crew is all here.
Hello, hello.
Hello, say hi to the vlog that'll probably never make it to the day.
No, I want to see this off-roaded bike next week.
it's time to head down. I'm gonna go down the ladders, all that fun stuff. It gives you a sense of that slope, exposure. So you can kind of see that's where the ladder is. And I'm kind of in this rock. All right, this gives you a better sense of what we're working with. First hard part done. Now it's not over. There's a lot more scrambling and down climbing to come. So if anything, that was like the easy part. So if you watch them come down, you can kind of tell it's a little precarious, but they're making good progress. We just finished the sketchy down climb. That was the part that I was most worried about. There's a lot of exposure on the rock scree, a lot of places where if you fall, it's like not great. And now it's just sort of mostly downhill all the way. It's gonna have some nice views, but pretty happy. It's just gonna be a long, call it 11, 12 miles back to the car. And yeah, can't wait. I'm basically trail running this last part because I just want to get it over with. Hate hiking in the forest. It's boring. The only good thing about it is that the ground is soft. So I can get over, or I can run and hike without things hurting. We did it. Back to the trailhead. 13 miles or so today. Honestly, the hardest part is just like having 9 or 10 of those miles be in the fucking forest. It's incredibly boring. And if you look at all the cars out here, it's crazy. When I got here, I was the only person here. Anyways, did it. Thanks for watching.